Now on Denver 7 News at 7 a.m. on Local 3, get ready for an avalanche of celebrations. In the locker room, just the beginning. After 21 years, the Stanley Cup is coming back to Denver.
I'm at a complete loss of words. I don't think it's hit me yet.
It's been so long. We're just so excited. Go Avs!
And the party continues as the Avs head home after their victory. We have team coverage this morning from the parade plans to all the new championship gear you can get your hands on, and the mark that the players left in the actual trophy. A big dent in Lord Stanley's Cup this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Sanders.
And I'm Nicole Brady. We're already looking ahead to the forecast for the parade on Thursday, Lisa. I know for now we're getting a warm-up.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Coming off of a really cool and cloudy weekend, not very summer-like for the first weekend of summer, but now we're going to see some warmer conditions. Already 60 degrees out at the airport, upper 50s in Denver. You're going to find winds out of the southwest, and it'll be a southwesterly wind that'll help to push our temps up into the mid-70s by about 11. Low to mid-80s for highs today. We've got Denver at right around 85, 88 in Platteville, 84 in Highlands Ranch, more 60s and 70s for the mountains, and more sunshine in the high country today, where yesterday we picked up some pretty good thunderstorms and some showers. Speaking of, still plenty of rain falling down across parts of southern Colorado. There will be a slight chance for a few isolated storms here this afternoon. I'll show you that, plus what we're expecting for that parade on Thursday coming up.
Yeah, and your travels take you down south of Pueblo. You will see those very wet roadways, and I-25 is also very wet. Right now, the big problem was the southbound side of I-25, a crash at 84th. All lanes are open, but it sat there in two lanes long enough to cause, you can see the quad split traffic jam right now. The good news is the front end of the traffic jam starting to move, but you can see in the back end by the Thornton Parkway, 120th, even 104th, that real heavy stop and go traffic. So the drive time is still hanging in there at over 45 minutes if you're going to make your way south, but it will start to get better. But all that traffic will be heading towards downtown Denver. 270 and I-76 also pretty busy for us, as is I-70 through that lowered section. But no new big problems otherwise is helping us out here, at least on the south side. It's been nice and quiet.
Avalanche fans probably haven't slept in a week, wondering how this series would play out, but the party continues when the new Stanley Cup champions get back in town.
Yeah, the Avs found a way to get it done in Game 6. Just listen to the celebration in Tampa. Yeah, that was at their hotel where Avs fans who traveled to Tampa cheered them on there as they rode up that escalator. One holding the Stanley Cup, the others hoisting beers, I think, right?
And Denver 7 Sports Director Lionel Bienvenu has some of the game's best moments from last night and now explains why Denver is officially the new Hockey Town USA.
Hey everyone, it's not a dream. We all wake up and say, did the Avs win the Cup? They did. Your Colorado Avalanche are the Stanley Cup champs for the first time in 21 years. They ended it in Game 6 in Tampa. What a way to do it, too. The Lightning got that all-important fast start and early lead. Then Cale Makar lost the puck, and Steve Stamkos got it in front, and he put it 5-hole on Darcy Kemper. 1-0 Tampa Bay. But the Avs came alive and took control of the game from there. Nate MacKinnon with the one-timer was tied 1-1. Then later, Josh Manson to MacKinnon banked it to Arturi Lehkonen, and he beat Vasilevsky for a 2-1 Avs lead, and the Avs just dominated the third period as well. Just under 7 minutes to go, they brought out the cup. Lord Stanley emerged from his case. He awakens from his slumber. That shiny beast came alive, and it was done. The time ticked down, and the Avs won the Stanley Cup, winning the series 4-2. The third cup. First one since 2001, and this team constructed by Joe Sakic from worst in the league 5 years ago to best in the world this year. And the best player in the postseason, Cale Makar. He won the Conn Smythe Trophy there to go with his Norris Trophy, and Captain Gabe Landeskog got the cup. This is one of the best traditions in sports and one of the best scenes ever in Colorado sports since the Broncos won Super Bowl 50. Gabe's been here 11 years. Then he handed it off, Sakic and Ray Bourque style, to Erik Johnson, the longest tenured Avalanche player, 12 years in the burgundy and blue, and finally, EJ got to live his dream.
You're looking off and thinking and sort of being introspective. What's coming to your mind? I mean, I thought I was going to start bawling, and then I just thought, how am I ever going to top this day of my life? It's the best day ever. This is what you work your entire life for. I mean, start to play hockey as a kid because it's fun, and then you get good at it, and then you just play because you want to win the cup. I mean, I don't care how much money you make. You want to win the Stanley Cup, and we did it.
The fun is kind of drained a little bit. Has it come back now? Is this what it was like? Is this the essence of hockey?
I feel like I'm dreaming. I hope I'm not going to wake up and this isn't real, but I'm pretty sure it's real.
I'd pinch you, but I think you'd punch me.
No, I wouldn't. This is amazing. I'm just so proud of, like I said, all my boys. You know, you believe in yourself and you surround yourself with people that believe in you, you can make things happen, and that's what we did.
What a great interview with Erik Johnson there by Nick Rothschild. Wow, 12 years in the making. Look, this is the way it was supposed to end. The best team in the league won the Stanley Cup. The Avs were the preseason favorites and the favorites to win the Cup all through the regular season, and then they went 16-4 in the playoffs, and they took home the Cup. What an amazing night in Tampa, and it'll be an amazing few days here in Denver, because this is Hockey Town now, everybody. Hockey Town. The Avs won the Stanley Cup. DU won the College National Championship. Denver East High School won the High School National Championship. And the Junior Avs, the Pee Wee team, won the Quebec International Tournament. So, Hockey Town, here we are. The Stanley Cup is coming home.
Oh, yeah, it is. And Avs fans who weren't going to wait for it made the journey out to Tampa to watch the historic win.
Denver 7's Jason Grinauer continues our team coverage along Tampa's Riverwalk this morning.
Well, if this news crew is tired from covering last night's game outside Amalie Arena, can you only imagine what the Avs are going through? According to social media, they didn't even leave the arena to go back to the team hotel until 2 a.m. So many Avs fans who made the trip here to Tampa were also partying outside the arena till the early morning hours, cheering and hugging, taking pictures, just soaking it all in. After watching their team win a championship, here's a taste of what they had to say after.
It's crazy, man. I'm just so happy to have it right here with my kids. I mean, it was 20 years ago I was just getting out of the Army, and then the last time they won, it's just unbelievable. I can't believe it.
How does it feel?
We just won the Stanley Cup. Woo! Incredible feeling. Just a magical run. It was so much fun after how hard they worked the past 2 years, 3 years in the playoffs. Like it's about time that we brought the cup back home.
That was incredible. Go Avs, go Buffs. That was incredible. Here we go. It's Kobe. Let's go.
One young woman that I spoke to, I asked her, how are you feeling after seeing your team win the Stanley Cup? She said, I don't have any words. I'm in shock. I asked her if she was going to cry. She said, I already did twice. So we're here on the Riverwalk here in Tampa, a pretty well-known, well-populated area. This is actually where they have the boat parades. At least they did the last 2 years. Now it's up to us to host a parade back in Denver. Reporting from Tampa, Florida, I'm Jason Grinauer, Denver 7.
Yeah.
Not this year, Bolts fans. All right. You can celebrate with the Avs on Thursday here in Denver. They just released details about their victory parade through downtown.
Yeah, Christian Lopez is live where it'll all come to an end in a big party at Civic Center Park. Christian.
Yeah, guys, it's time to celebrate that big win. And as you guys mentioned, it is happening on Thursday. It's expected to be a very fun and exciting day. The city is expecting to see hundreds of thousands of people come out and celebrate. That parade will start at 10 o'clock Thursday morning at Union Station at 17th and Wynkoop. It'll end at Civic Center Park. Once it gets to the park, there'll be a big victory party to honor the Stanley Cup champions. You'll get to see the Avs players, mascot, and coaches. Make sure that you bring your Avs gear, sunscreen, and plenty of water because it is expected to be warm out. And after that big win last night, it was a party here in Denver, and we spoke with one fan who is so excited to witness the Stanley Cup championship for the first time.
Last time we won it was 0-1. I was just a baby back then, so I didn't get to experience it, but right now, this is insane. My parents told me about this kind of thing. It's crazy. I know exactly what they felt back then.
And if you can't make it, we'll be covering the parade right here on Denver 7. If you do plan on attending, we have everything that you need to know to plan ahead on thedenverchannel.com. Live in Denver this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
All right, Christian, if you're going to the parade on Thursday, you better stock up on gear now.
Yeah, that's special edition championship gear. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us live from Larimer Square this morning, where you can find some of that new swag.
Avs fans were ecstatic last night, of course, after the team was able to host the Stanley Cup after Game 6 and that huge win, 2-1 there. And this morning, a lot of you probably waking up wondering or saying to yourself that you really want to get your hands on some of this gear and remember the moment for years to come. Gear like this, the shirts that say Stanley Cup champions. It says 2022 on there as well. Of course, lots of fans, they might have beat you to it last night. Hundreds of people lining up for this exact stuff. Listen to what they had to say.
We're here buying shirts and sweatshirts and stuff for my wife, for her mom, for her sister and their kids. I mean, yeah, it's awesome. It's something that the whole family is going to enjoy. We got pennants and mugs and decals, and we got sweatshirts. I mean, we're pretty much hooking up the whole family here.
And take a look at just how excited Avs fans were to get their hands on some of this merch. They stood outside of the Dick's Sporting Goods store. They were ready to get their hands really on anything and everything that they could. Now, all of that gear was set out on tables for those fans. They got right to picking once they were able to get inside. Getting that gear in stores, that didn't happen overnight, as you can imagine. Printing it, making sure it's ready in case of the win, that was quite the process. That's the job of those over at Fanatics. That's the official partner of the NHL. And you see it in this video. That printing machine, hard at work making those shirts just like this one. And not only shirts out there this morning, there's also hats. There's even pucks as well. So if you're waking up, you have a few hours until some of those stores start opening up. We looked it up, Dick's Sporting Goods opening at several locations right around 9 this morning. So might as well get to it now. We're live in Denver. I'm Veronica Acosta. Denver 7.
Yeah, we saw the players wearing those hats last night as part of their celebration. If you decide not to battle the huge crowds expected Thursday for the parade, you can always watch the parade on Denver 7. We've partnered with Altitude Sports to give you unrivaled access to the championship parade. Our coverage starts at 4:30 Thursday morning.
Well, it may look like Elon Musk, but it's not. A warning about a video that could get you scammed.
Also, Avs fans packed Blake Street late last night to watch the home team take home the Stanley Cup. We are hearing from one kid definitely up past his bedtime to see the moment.